Morning, mate. How you doing? It is Wednesday. I was going to say Tuesday then because it feels like Tuesday, but it's actually Wednesday. You'll probably see something coming out a little bit later on my Instagram about where I was yesterday. I couldn't do the video yesterday. I was up at 4. I was going observing a sniper operator course that the army are running up in Otterburn near Scotland, Northumbria. It meant leaving the house at 4. And then once I got there, wasn't exactly the kind of thing that I could be walking around filming this once I got there. So I had to miss yesterday's video, but we are back today. We are going to be talking about Schlotterbeck. But if you head over to my socials, probably, maybe about now actually, there'll be the first little bit of drips of content starting coming out in collaboration with the army. So stay tuned for those, it'll be pretty good. I was up with my local infantry unit and some of the other units from the north of England, so check that out when it drops. There's going to be some awesome stuff coming out from there pretty soon as well. Right, Schlotterbeck. Oh my God, what a throwback. Now, a good few years ago, prior to him going to Dortmund, we did a scout report on a left-footed centre-half that was playing for Freiburg, and he was going for like, what did he end up going for, like 6 or 7 million, something like that. Really like the look of him. Great little player. I even got word through Rio into United. It was while Ralf Rangnick was at United, because the word came back that Ralf didn't really like him, and therefore United didn't act. And I was so sure that this player was a player, I was actually annoyed. Now normally, you throw anything up the chain like that, one, you don't usually get an answer, and two, you presume that the people at the club have got a pot of glue and they know what's going on. In this case, I was quite sure they were wrong and I was right. And I think as time has gone on and Schlotterbeck has grown into an even better player, I was right. And I was right to be annoyed that they didn't listen. Anyway, wake up this morning to a couple of tags on the old Twitter that people are linking United, amongst others, to Schlotterbeck. So I was like, right, why? Why are United getting linked to Schlotterbeck? Well, I got to the bottom of it, and the bottom of it is he doesn't want to extend his contract at Dortmund. His salary ain't great. Dortmund aren't great payers on salary. But not only is the salary not great, he doesn't feel like he can win trophies at Dortmund. You go, okay, is there a better chance of winning a trophy at United? That's a tough sell, isn't it? Yeah, that's a tough sell right now to be able to sell that to him, I think. You can say it's a different vibe, different energy to playing at Dortmund, for sure, no doubt about it. Certainly not going to be a stepping stone club for anybody else, but it's a tough sell to sit in front of him and be like, mate, you'll win titles here right now. That is a tough sell. I mean, I know that they've got a project 150 where they're talking about being league champions in 3 seasons, but I mean, you can probably show him that pitch deck, but I think that's a tough sell. I'm going to be honest with you. Who else is in the running for him then? Liverpool could have peaked. Barcelona, bin fire. Bayern Munich, shit. Now Bayern Munich's a significant one because any player that plays in Germany, Bayern Munich come in, they typically go to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich don't usually lose out on a player that they're linked with, do they? Now, forgetting that for a second, those are the 4 clubs seemingly in for him. What would we get out of him? Now, I think we, as a fan base, and certainly me, as a creator, have been focused on left wing back, a little bit of right wing back as well, but mostly central midfield. The Baleba, Wharton, Anderson, Stiller kind of quadrangle. But if I was to sort of just list off the attributes that this system needs in a wide centre-half, because he would absolutely come in and be the wide centre-half, and you say, okay, Let me just pitch it forward 18 months for you. You've got Nico Schlotterbeck, left side centre-half. You've got Matty de Ligt, central centre-half. You've got Lenny Euro, right side centre-half. What are you getting out of that three? You're getting genuine world-class potential out of those. You're looking at a hell of a lot of experience across that entire backline, and you're looking at a backline that could stay together, grow together for a good few years. They're young, but they're experienced, and they're very, very good, and they're technically fantastic. And you go, Jesus, yeah. Wow, yeah, absolutely. So, specifically, what are you getting out of Schlotterbeck? Well, Schlotterbeck is very much a playmaking wide centre-half. He has got a range of passing that makes most midfielders blush, and that's obviously one of the things why you have the back three, is you sort of franchise out a lot of the playmaking that your number 6 Pirlo kind of character would do, your Carrick kind of character would do, into your wide centre halves, and having 2 of those people to do that kind of shares the responsibility and blah, 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 blah. Schlotterbeck is one of the best in the world at moving the ball forward, running with it from centre half and stepping in, but also playmaking from deep. He hits the forward line, he breaks lines like you won't believe. And the range of passing, he can hit a switch. Schlotterbeck to Mbuemo from deep makes you go, What we got here? Right, we have got a load of sheep. We've got even more chickens. Oh, we are on chickens 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. And a handful of sheep, and it looks like ducks back in the back corner. This is the house that Stevie wants. This is the one that we're going to go start scaring. We're going to dress up as a ghost and we're going to get rid of these people. This is the house Stevie wants. They've got a little stable over there as well, which I think makes a really nice gear room for all my hiking shit when they move out, because I scare them. Anyway, Nico Schlotterbeck, left side centre half. We are talking progressive passes. We are talking progressive carries. We are talking hitting the forwards from the back line consistently. We're talking great 1v1 defending. We're talking good in the air. We are talking fast. And supposedly 40 million euros is the price. Write that check out right now and post it to Dortmund right now. Get it done before his agent has a chance to talk to anybody else. Just get it done. I don't give a shit if Lisandro Martinez comes back and looks like he could be as good as he was. Not only have we got chickens and sheep, we've got a couple of, I'm assuming, German Shepherds, skinny German Shepherds. Come and say hello to us. We're going to pop up at the wall here as well and gob off again. See, definitely my kind of gaff. Have a couple of dogs mooching about the place, telling people to go away. I'm here for that. So yeah, Schlotterbeck. Now, do I think there's anything in this rumour right now? No, I don't. I think this is probably very early stages. But I do like the fact that United are looking at, probably as a contingency in case Lisandro can't actually get back to the level that he was. If Lisandro Martinez can get back to the level he was, he fills up that hole in the team fantastically well. But you have to presume there is a real chance that he won't. A very, very real chance that he won't get back to the level that he once was. And if he doesn't, United are going to have to try and find a replacement. And genuinely, this isn't a shortlist thing. There is a, that's the guy kind of thing. That's the guy. That's it. Simple as, that's the guy. This is the best possible option. Get that guy. He's the guy. Simple as that. He's the guy. Get the guy. So, yeah. I like the idea of that. I don't think it's very likely. Certainly at this stage, I don't think it's very likely. I think it's doable. I think it's absolutely doable. Dortmund are a selling club and their salaries aren't that crazy. I think United can go in there, make it happen and get it done. But you've got to do it before he gets a chance to get his nuts felt by Bayern Munich and Barcelona. I think United have proved already this summer we can sweet talk someone better than Liverpool can. Couple of ornery boys. Yeah, I'm here for this. And like I said, we've been looking at central midfielders, we've been looking at sort of wing backs. But your You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't also look at some of the other positions in the team that do require figuring out. I bet the club are anticipating Lisandro Martinez comes back and does well. I would expect to start seeing him getting minutes Everton game onwards, and I'm talking 5s and 10s, certainly not thinking he's going to be starting probably before Christmas, right? I think that would be fair. I think after Christmas he could start looking at starting a game. Shame we don't have a League Cup to be in, because that would have been an easy pathway for him. But I do like the idea of Schlotterbeck. Really like the idea of Schlotterbeck. Get him right now. But yeah, that's that. I've got a video coming out a little bit later on looking at why United have been so bad defensively. We started this on Monday. It only got finished yesterday, but obviously I was out all day, so I'm going to record it today and I'm going to get stuck into it. And that'll be a video that comes out a little bit later on today. I am doing some IRL content today as well, because I've not done some IRL content for a while. I've been sort of focusing on getting the podcast up and going. So to that end, I've got about 3 or 4 IRL videos written. I need to go and get them recorded. First one's going to be about the Land Rover. Bit of an update on that. Sound like a plan? No, don't matter if it sounds like a plan. It is the fucking plan. Anyways, have a good day. Get your wins stacked. If you want to support the channel, you want to get involved in the absolutely mega little community that we've created, the Inner Circle, little Telegram group, all sorts of shit popping off. There's a link in the description. I think you'll enjoy it. Get in a mixer. See you in a bit.